Welcome to a new year, and it's bright and sunny and a nice hot summer's day here in Australia. So what traditionally happens in the new year is, I guess, we make New Year's resolutions. I personally don't. I do spend a day putting together my goals, my visions for what I want to accomplish in the year, but they're not sort of New Year's resolutions. They're something long-term and visionary that I have for myself. I actually work on a 12-week I actually work on a 12-week accountability course where I set my goals and intentions for 12 weeks and then evaluate it. So it's not like I do it in January and then evaluate in December. But I do take a day out at the beginning of the year, whenever it suits, and I do look at my four areas: health and well-being. What is it that I want to achieve? Do I want to increase my exercises? Am I happy where I'm at? And I look at that and see where I want to be going with that. Then I look at vocation. What is it that I'm doing to bring in money, passive income, helping others, my coaching, my online business? And I set goals, intentions for that. And then I also look at time and money. What would I love to be doing, to be, to do and to have? And I just go berserk listing the things that I'd like to do, to go, to be and have so much fun with it. Life's a game, as Florence Scovel Shinn says. Learn to play it, learn to enjoy it. And the last one I look at is relationships, whether they're personal relationships, friendships, family relationships, relationships in general, because relationships are very much like a seed you put into the ground. If you don't nurture it and give to it, it's going to die. And likewise, those that don't reciprocate, maybe it's time to weed the garden, so to speak, and get rid of those relationships that aren't benefiting you, that are one way. And on looking at our dreams and our goals, on that note, I'd like to share with you something that I do. And I actually have a little box which I'm now going to have to it's a very special box. It's padded inside, but I think I'll have to upgrade to a larger box or canister or whatever. And inside I write down goals, because money, goals, dreams aren't going to come to you until they have a place to be. So if you're after more money, it's not necessarily going to come to you until you know specifically what it is that you want to be doing with that. So, and it's quite interesting to see, like sometimes I write them down and you will notice that this one, yes, it's got a tick and that when it was accomplished. And just every now and then I go through and read it. But I was listening to a book this morning that said actually you should be reading through your goals daily. So I've got, like 100 in here, and I'm just going to choose 10 each day to read through that I would like to achieve, yes, quicker. And as they get achieved, as they come my way, tick them off and place another one inside. But it is really interesting because I was going through my box earlier on today and I find the whole manifestation fascinating because, take for example here, I'm back in my house. Wow, that was amazing. And I just said, do you know what? I really want to be back in my house by Christmas. And I think because I've done so much work with manifestation and working with the universe that, look, I had some challenging situations happen, and instead of getting upset about it, I just said, yep, well, what can I learn from this and what good is there in this for me? And lo and behold, here I am in my house. And it's filling my heart with joy. I now have to find somewhere else other than outside my shed to do my filming. However, it's just so nice to be in my house. And as I said, this was one of those almost called a flippant, I would call it a flippant goal, desire. I really want to be back in my house by Christmas time. And I was. Christmas Day saw me, and for the first time in quite a few years, I actually put up Christmas decorations just for me. Me, myself, and I, we enjoyed it. We enjoyed putting them up. We enjoyed looking at them. We enjoyed listening to the music, singing carols. It was so much fun. And my house, you can only see a small portion of it there. My house is what Abraham Hicks would say is too big for one person, but not too big for one person to desire. And as I move about in the vast expanse of that building, I can just hear the song in my heart. It's just lovely. So, getting back now to our dreams and our goals, write them down. Have a place for them. Know what you're going to do with that money that's coming in. Know what you're going to do with that extra time that you're planning to have. Anyway, beginning of a new year, I'm actually running a course on this in a few weeks' time, and drop me a note below if you'd like to join me. God bless.